Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa K, and today we are going to do a full body Imbolc flow. Imbolc represents the halfway point between winter and spring. It's the returning the light, representing new beginnings, hope, fresh starts, planting seeds. We're kind of like we're coming out of that winter hibernation and we're ready to start flowing into spring. So if you want more information about what Imbolc is, just drop it in the comments and I'll give you some more information. Today we are going to do, like I said, a full body flow. This should be, I would say, a level 1 practice. We have a couple of poses that may be a little bit more advanced to the beginner, so you're welcome to grab your blocks, your blankets, whatever it is you need to feel comfortable. We're going to come to our mat in a standing position, take a few breaths, and get started. So come to your mat, beginning in mountain pose. Feet together, big toes and heels are touching, palms are facing towards your thighs. We're gonna have our chin parallel to the mat, gazes forward here, and we're gonna take a big deep breath through our nose, drawing energy from our feet all the way to the crown of our head, and we're gonna hold it at the top for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna exhale so deeply, imagining it, all the energy coming back down through our feet to the ground. Ready? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Exhale it all out. Let's do that again. Inhale, drawing the breath from the feet all the way to the crown of the head. Holding at the top. Exhale, release all that energy back down and exiting your feet. From here, make a couple gentle neck rolls. Set an intention for Imbolc if you wish. Lift your toes up, spread them, place them back down on the mat. Take your fingertips to your shoulders, and we're going to make a couple of big circles with our elbows here. 3 times. And let's go 3 times in the other direction. Warming up the shoulders. From here, bring your arms back down beside you. Lift up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the mat. Activating the calf muscles. Let's do this 2 more times. Oops, that one was a little fast. Inhale the arms out beside you with your palms facing towards the ground, and begin to turn your torso and gently look behind you. And then go back to center, and then you're going to turn the torso and look the other way. Warming up the torso. Twists help us release any bottled and up energy. Help us let go. Opening us to what is coming. And back to center. And we're going to drop the right arm down our right leg. Take the left arm up to the sky with a gentle lean. Exhale, and take the left arm down the leg and bring the right arm up. And back to mountain pose. Roll the shoulders down the back, ground through your right foot, spreading the feet about hips distance apart, maybe a little less. Raise the toes, drop them back down. Ground through all four corners of the right foot. Interlace your hands in front of you, your fingers, and begin to lift the left leg off the mat, wrapping your hands around your knee. We're going to gently pull the knee towards our chest, keeping the foot flexed. Option to roll the ankles here and get your ankles warmed up as well. From here, extend the right arm out beside you with the palm facing down. And you're going to keep the hips squared towards the short edge of the mat and gently pull the left knee to the side. Continue to keep that foot flexed. You might not make it the whole way if your hips are really tight, and that's okay. Find a focus point because this is a little bit of a general balance. Try not to lean. And let's go back to center. Hug that knee one more time and drop it down. Now we're going to ground through the left foot, feeling all four corners really rooted into that mat. Interlace the fingers in front of us, opposite thumb on top if you wish, and begin to lift the right leg up, hugging it in towards the chest. Like I said, I like to pull my ankles and warm them up. Now begin to take the left arm out beside you, fingers pointing down. Pull the knee towards the side, out to the long edge of your mat. Breathe in and back to center, giving it one more little hug and coming back to mountain. Take your hands on your hips. Your feet are still about hips distance apart, and we're just going to kind of roll the hips and the torso. Take it the other way, whatever feels good for you. A little bit of a back bend. I know this kind of looks funny. Alright, from here, bring the feet a little wider, about another step. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back, draw our shoulders down our back, and then we will hinge at the hips, coming into a standing forward fold. Once we get down there, we will let the hands go. Keep a slight micro bend in your knees. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you feel a little deeper stretch as your body eases into the stretch. From here, you're going to bring the hands down first, then come up with a flat back, and you're going to immediately sink the hips coming into chair pose. Draw the navel into the spine here. Tailbone should be tucked towards the mat. Option to walk your feet in here to sit up properly, about hips distance. Reaching for the sky. Lean into those heels. You want the weight to be mostly into your heels here. Exhale, rise up. Come to the long edge of your mat. Imbolc wouldn't be right. An Imbolc flow wouldn't be right without a little bit of goddess pose. So spread your legs wide with the toes pointing towards the long edge of your mat and slightly out. Raise your arms to a T, fingers spread, and begin to sink your hips with the tailbone tucked, coming into a wide squat, goddess pose. Back is straight, chin parallel to the mat. Breathe and feel the fire in your chest as we open the heart and embrace the feminine energy. Engage the core. From here, option to find a little bit of movement. Get a little stretch, that's up to you. Breathe, let go, and release. Come back to the top of your mat in mountain pose. Take a quick breath. From here, we will come into 3 sun salutations, very slow and gently. We will start with A. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place the palms into the mat. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet on the mat. Downward facing dog. Hop or walk to the front of your mat. Feet meet the hands and inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. And release. Next sun salutation, we will do step forward, step back, and each leg is only a part of the sun salutation. Both legs is a full sun salutation. Inhale. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Step the right foot back. Chest is lifted off of the leg. Toes pointing towards the short edge of the mat. Exhale, place the hands into the mat. Step back into plank. Elbows back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and back. Lift the left leg up and back and step it back forward. Coming back into that step. And then step the right leg forward. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to step the left foot back this time. Coming into that runner's lunge. Place the palms into the mat. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And this time we're actually going to lift the right leg up and back and step it forward. Coming into that runner's lunge again. And then we're going to step the left leg forward. And we're going to fold and rise up. Namaste. One more time. Inhale. Upward hand pose. Exhale, chair. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. From here, we're going to lift the right leg up. And we're going to bring it in between our hands. Turn the left foot so the toes point the long edge of the mat about 45 degrees. Rise up and flow back down. Step the leg back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hop or walk to the front of your mat to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Rise up into chair. And Tadasana. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a quick second here. I'm sure you're out of breath. Which side did we do? Left leg up. Place it in between the hands. Turn the right foot 45 degrees towards the long edge of the mat as you rise up with it on the inhale, and on the exhale you come back down into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hop or walk to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming into chair pose, and Tadasana. Woo, feeling good. We got the heat building up. Just what we need right now. Come out of winter. From here, let it step the left foot back. Coming into high lunge. Arms up to the sky. Sinking into the hips. Gazes forward. Bring the hands to prayer here. We're going to hook the left elbow on the outside of the right leg for a twist. Option to extend your arms or stay where you're at. Inhale back to center without falling like me. And we're going to walk the left foot forward about a step, straighten the front leg, and we're going to come down with a flat back. Keep a micro bend in the knee here. We're going to drop the left hand beside the inside of the right foot and bring the right arm to the sky, the left hand, excuse me, beside the foot for a twist. Exhale, come back down. Bring the hands to the hips with a flat back. Rise up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Toes 45 degrees towards the long edge of the mat for warrior one. Exhale, bring your arms out to the side. And we're going to twist. Look behind us and back to center. Look behind us and back to center. Now you'll notice the range of motion might not be too far on the right side, and that's completely normal because it's a revolved twist. And we'll bring the arms up to the sky. We're going to turn the left foot so the toes reach the short edge of the mat, lining up the heels, bringing our arms up to beside us for warrior two. Tailbone should be slightly tucked, hips squared towards the long edge of the mat, and the palms facing down. Exhale, drop the left arm down the left leg, reach the right arm up to the sky for peaceful warrior. Inhale back to center, drop the forearm down to the right forearm down to the right leg, coming into extended side angle. Inhale back to center as you straighten the front leg with a slight bend and come down for triangle. The right hand should be on the inside of the right foot, left arm up to the sky, palm facing out. Inhale back to center. We'll bend into that front knee again. We'll begin to bring our arm forward as we twist the back leg, coming into high lunge. And from high lunge, we're going to go right into warrior three. Let me back up here. I apologize, but I don't want to be out of the screen. So from high lunge, we're going to push our weight into that right foot. Lift your toes up if you need to, and really feel yourself grounded into that mat. You're going to keep your arms up here, or if you feel more balanced this way, place your arms behind you with the palms facing in, and you're going to push up off of your left toes. Begin to bring your torso forward and down. Lift up with the toes pointing down into warrior three. Feeling strong. Draw the navel in towards the spine. And from here, you're going to bend at the knee and begin to bring the torso up and extend the leg out in front of you. And exhale down to the mat. From there, you're going to bring the left leg, left foot onto the inner thigh for tree pose. Inhale the arms above you and into prayer. Stand tall and breathe. Exhale, bring the knee back forward and drop it down to the mat. Shake it out, shake it out. It's time to do the other side. So now we are going to step the right leg back, unless you did the left, and that's okay. Whichever side you didn't do yet is what you're going to do. Coming into high lunge. Front knee is over the ankle or slightly behind. Back foot is heel off the mat. And we will bring our hands to prayer. Hook the right arm, right elbow to the outside of our left thigh for a twist. Remember to keep your torso lifted. You don't want to be sinking into this pose. Option to extend the arms for a little bit deeper of a twist. Really pushing the elbow into that leg. And come back to high lunge. And we will walk the right leg up about a foot. And straighten my balance today, yo. Excuse me. All right, we are coming into period. Oh my gosh. Blooper. Sorry. Straighten the front leg. As we come into pyramid on the other side, we will hinge at the hips and fold over that leg. Drop the hands down to the mat to frame your foot for pyramid. You can take the left arm up to the sky for a pyramid twist. And exhale, release. And we will rise back up with a flat back. We will turn our big toes towards the long edge of the mat. 45 degrees coming into warrior one. Trying to keep the hips square towards the short edge of the mat as usual. Inhale, then arms up beside you. I feel like my placement isn't quite right here. And we're going to twist. And twist. And back to center. Let's do it again. Twist. And twist. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arm forward and turn the back foot long ways towards the short edge of the mat, lining the heels up for warrior two on the other side. Tucking the tailbone, drop the right arm down the right leg, raise the left arm up for peaceful warrior. Front knee should be over the ankle or slightly behind it. Come back to warrior two. Bring the left forearm down to the left leg, extended side angle. And come back up. Straighten the front leg, keeping a gentle micro bend, not walking the knee out. Begin to bring the torso forward and then down. Placing, you can also use a block here, placing the left hand on the inside of the left foot for triangle pose. Right arm up to the sky, fingers reaching. Inhale, come back up. We will turn back into high lunge, clarify your positioning if needed. Hands to prayer as we set up to come into warrior three, where I back up so you can see me. I don't know how I keep getting up there, but I do. Hands can be forward or back. I find quite a bit of balance when I go like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your toes up if you need to, really feel yourself grounded in through that foot, keeping that micro bend so that you don't walk out the leg. And you're going to float your upper body forward as you come up off the toes and down with the toes pointed down, hips square towards the mat for warrior three. From here, you're going to bring the leg forward if possible, lift it up, extend it, and bring it down to the mat. And now we will take a tree on the right side, grounding through the left foot, all the way into the left foot, and option to have your foot on the mat, your calf, or your inner thigh. Hands to prayer above your head. And release back to mountain pose. Okay, we're about halfway done. You're doing great. We're going to go into our peak pose. It's going to be a little different today. So we're going to do this funky pose. I want you to take your right leg and kind of like, or your left leg, I'm sorry. Your left leg, and put it behind your right leg. Interlace your fingers together. Flip the palms out. And you're just going to kind of stretch. Finding this interesting movement here. Notice how my foot is slightly to my right foot is on the outside of my left foot technically. And we're just gonna whoop, look forward, and then we're gonna step the left foot forward, and we're gonna bring the right leg behind it just like we did here, interlacing those hands, and we're gonna do it on the other side. You can even swing it around and change the direction. Just kind of a different movement here. Mess with it. Find what feels good. All right, let's step back. And from here, we're gonna go into birds of paradise. If you cannot do this, if you're not familiar with it, please just watch. My range of motion is not that great, so I'm sure you've seen other people do it better. What we're gonna do is we're going to wrap, oh, hold on. We're going to wrap the left arm underneath the thigh and reach for the right arm and stand up. You're really gonna have to root through that right foot like you do for tree. And then from here, you're gonna need to straighten your posture, and you're going to intend to straighten your leg, which I cannot do, okay? You might not even be able to meet your hands. So birds of paradise, you're supposed to fully be able to extend your leg. As you can see, I can't do it. So let's do the other side. That's as far as I get. You might get further. So I'm gonna reach underneath my thigh. My elbow is basically meeting the inside of my knee. I'm reaching around to grab my other hand behind me as I go around through that left foot. You're gonna have to find that focus point for your balance. And then I'm going to extend the right leg without leaning, which is almost impossible, but you just don't want to be sinking. Do your best to try to straighten out. So let me do that one more time. I used to be so much better. Okay, so I'm going to reach under my left leg, my elbows under my knee. I reach around my body here. You see me back there? Grabbing my fingers. I begin to lift my leg up and extend it. I've got a little bit more motion there. Notice how the flexibility builds with each try. But I still can't fully. That's as far as I go. And I'll do it one more time on the other side. Grounding through the left foot. Finding that focus point to keep my balance. Begin to straighten my back. And extend. And release. That's as best as I got today. Let me know if you're able to do birds of paradise or if you've ever heard of it. All right, from here, let's come up onto our toes, extend our arms out in front of us, and we're gonna come down right into camel pose. So you're gonna come down on your knees, lifting the thighs off of the calves. Bring your hands to your lower back and look up to the sky for camel. I'm going to take the full expression. I'm going to come up onto my toes and reach back for my heels, letting my head and neck go last. Come up, head and neck come out last. And we're going to sit back and come right into child's pose. Roll up to tabletop and take a couple cat-cows. Drop the belly to the mat, raise the tailbone, crown of the head towards the sky. Exhale, round through the back, tuck the chin. And inhale and exhale. One more time. And from here, we're going to come all the way down into cobra pose. Hands beside the chest, fingers spread, lifting the chest, opening the heart towards the sky. Receiving some of that light. Exhale. Inhale, lift the head up off the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back. Draw the shoulder blades down, pulling the arms away from you, lifting the feet up for locust. Exhale, release. From here, we will come to tabletop. And we will bring the right leg with the knee pointed towards the short edge of the mat. Bringing the right leg, the left leg forward for pigeon pose. Keep the chest open, the shoulders drawn down the back, avoiding compressing into the lower back. If you do feel a little compression, I recommend walking the hands a little forward, a little bit more like this. Knees should be pointing towards the short edge of the mat, with your foot reaching towards your right hip, left foot towards the right hip. Exhale, you can come down onto your forearms if you wish, with rest your head. Or you might want to reach back and grab the foot and lift the left arm up to the sky, if that's in your practice. Exhale, release. And we're just going to come back to tabletop, step the left leg back, and bring the right knee forward towards the short edge of the mat for pigeon on the other side. Top of the left foot is on the mat. Exhale, come to the forearms. And now rise up, option to reach back for the left foot and draw the right arm to the sky. Option to interlace the fingers behind you. From here, we will come back to tabletop with our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. We will come back into child's pose again. Roll back up. Walk your hands back towards your knees and begin to walk your legs forward, coming into a seated position, legs out in front of you. We're going to take our hands behind us, just probably about directly behind your hips, fingers pointing forward, and we're going to do like a modified boat pose. So from here, we're just going to lean back and lift our legs up with like the supports of our hands. If you'd like to take the full expression, please do. Draw your navel in towards your spine, really build up that heat in the core, or you could stay here in this modified version. Your toes can also be on the mat if this is too hard for you, or here. Whatever version works for you wherever you are at. If you want to intend to keep the back straight and the shoulders away from the ears, I always get real shaky in the knees. And exhale, release. Ooh, let's take a rock and roll and ease the back. There we go. Massage the back. From here, I'm going to come to the long edge of my mats. I'm going to bring the left foot into my inner thigh, up towards my pelvis as far as I can go. And I'm going to reach my right hand towards my right knee. I'm going to bend and reach the left arm up over me, leaning as far as I can and looking up under that forearm. Really, really deep side body stretch here. Right toes should be pointed up and engaged. Exhale, release. Option to drop the left hand down to the mat a few feet away from you with the fingers pointing towards the short edge of the mat, and take it on the other side too. Back to center. Now we will bring the right foot into the pelvis on the inside of the upper thigh. Engage the left toes. We're going to bring the left arm towards the calf and bring the right arm to the sky and down. So you're sort of like reaching for those toes, which I can't do, and maybe you can. That's really cool if you can. I'm too short here. My arms are too short. But anyway, we're getting a really good intense stretch in the side body here. Option to Drop that hand down and go to the other side. And back to center. From here, oh, my necklace is clear around my back. From here, we're gonna come back to our mat. We're gonna take our hands behind our hips with the palms into the mat and the fingers spread. We're gonna extend our legs out in front of us, and we're going to reach our hips towards the sky. We're gonna push out through the palms, intend to flatten our feet onto the mat and let the head go last, very gently. Keep that chest lifted, keep the hips lifted, and come back down. That's a tough one. If you can't do it, don't do it. And if you don't know how to do it, don't do it. I'll show you again. I can show you. Let's do a reverse tabletop in case you can't do that. So you're going to bring your feet back towards your sits bones. Place the hands in the same position as for the last pose, about a half a foot away from your hips. And you're just going to lift the hips up to the sky. Let the head go last, very gently. And release. Just like that. Let's take it just a second. So catch our breath. Let's begin to lay down on our mat. Bring the palms down to the mat beside us. Lift our hips and chest up for bridge pose. Walk the feet back first. And the chin stays tucked. Option to roll up onto your shoulders. Keep your knees pointing forward, not splayed to the side. Toes pointed forward. Lift, 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 lift. And exhale, release. We're gonna rock and roll to a seated. I don't know about you, but I've got a little bit of a heat building up, a little bit of a sweat. Feels good. From here, bring your feet together and pull them in towards your pelvic. All right, so you're gonna sit up straight, and on the exhale, we're gonna lean forward with a flat back, and we're gonna push those elbows into the legs, peeling our feet apart as we come down. Gaze is forward and slightly down. Exhale, push the feet back together. Let's bring the knees back up and we'll gently lean back, tucking our chin. Extend your legs out in front of you and come down into Shavasana. Fully let your body go, releasing all the muscles, settling fully into the mat here. Palms up to receive energy, or palms down if you need to ground your energy. Whatever you feel called to. Let your body take time to absorb all the good things you just did. Let the breath return to normal. The heartbeat return to normal. Take all the time you need. Take a few seconds to practice mindfulness by just listening to what's going on around you right here and now. Bend your knees, gently roll to the side, and come up. I hope you enjoyed this practice today with me. Please smash that thumb button. Please, please, please. I need you to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please ask. If you want to get a little bit more familiar with birds of paradise, let me know. I can try to fully break down the pose. I am not the best example of the pose. I just do my best, the same as you. We all begin somewhere. That's just the way it is. We're always growing. So happy Imbolc, and I hope you have a great February. Thanks for watching.